Hello, sorry, give me a second. My headset wasn't working then either. This is fantastic. Right. Right, so stream should be up. We should be going. Jesus Christ. Right.
There we go.
Right, now it's just going to stream up now.
Only took 10 minutes.
Oh, well, luckily we haven't missed a lot. Right, but I've got no game sound, so...
That's fun.
Oh, I have now. Jesus Christ, they royally screwed this Twitch app up now.
And we have that. We have the exact same issue on Thursday for South Africa, League South Africa.
Yeah, well, pretty much the only way you can do it now. So you've got you know the Twitch thing through the Xbox. Yeah. You've got to do it through there now. So you have to go onto the PC, unlink your account to it. So scroll all the way down on connections, and it'll be down the bottom saying, what would it say? Let me have a second, I'll tell you what it says. It is not. It's down like Xbox Network. Yeah, Xbox Network. You need to make sure it's connected on there. So you got disconnected your account on there, and then reconnect the account that you want to be on there. So you have to log into your account, disconnect it on the actual PC, then log into the other account, get a code sent to you, and then put that code on the code that you get on the Xbox into there, send it to them, or put it into the code on the actual other one you want to use. I've got to do it 6 times a week. Now.
Damn.
That's ridiculous. It's not even a simple step either, because you've got to log into your own on the PC, disconnect it, then log into the one that you want to use, then get the code from the Xbox, put that into there to connect it, and then when you want to go off and then connect your own. So yeah, so anybody, we're here. Sorry about being late, but yeah. So they've changed the way they've done Twitch app now, so that is why we're taking longer than we had to before. Because you can't use the Twitch app through the Xbox app anymore to stream. So you've got to use the actual Xbox thing itself. So that was since the update, and the update I got today. So, but we are here. Everybody, welcome to Silver Tier Round 14 at Hungary Ring at Hungary. I'm joined with Harry as pretty much normal-ish, sort of, sometimes. We're lucky to have him, because France are playing in a bit, so we are lucky to get him. Right, at the moment, on pole is 117.233, and that is active. Second is Air Max, which is another Frenchie, so he'll be watching the World Cup in a minute, I bet. With a 117.5. Steph with a 117.6 in third. Fourth is Imperium with a 118.0 in four. Iron has just put 5, it's just gone to fifth with a 121.6. 05. Hargo is at the moment 6 with a 132.2. That's obviously he's going to be a 17s in a second. We're on board with him now in the Haas. Ali's just gone an outlap, but he's got Haas set at 36. 136, that ain't good enough. Callum is also on a lap, but Callum is coming on the no, he's not, he's coming to turn 1. It's the other Alpine that's gone there. So, and then Flavor's in the pit still, and Schumacher is just on his outlap. Yeah, I think it's just the Ferrari of Air Max getting out of the way.
I was feeling that the last 15 minutes of this stream will just be kind of getting annoyed at the France game, but we'll ignore that.
What you mean when Australia scored in the first 5 minutes? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it seems to be a theme lately where the actual defending champions lose the first game, so it wouldn't surprise me.
I just hope we break the darkness.
Rabago with a 117 flat after nearly dropping at the final corner, so that's probably a 16 there if he didn't drop that. Callum is coming up to the final sector now. There is space in silver, as you can see. There's 10 people in there. So if you are still silver, Ryan, I don't know. I can't remember what you are in here actually. So it'd be good to see you back. Just get ready to get very frustrated with the game because it is a very, very twitchy game. 117.710 for Callum. Well, says the guy that can't finish races, or he can, but sort of maybe sometimes.
I got flat out unlucky last week.
You literally had the only glitch in that lobby, by the way.
I know, yeah. Give it to someone else, not me. I'm the one with the
it's like it affects the person that's got no luck anyway, so yeah.
Yeah, I get the McLaren spins in front of me, I get damage from that, and then my tyres go up to 90%, which is always fun.
Yeah. I do need to talk to you in a second though, about Friday. Are you racing Friday?
Probably, yeah.
Are you able to host? I'll make the lobby, you just jump in and host it, because, well, since I've been hosting with comms-wise, it's not worked, has it? Because last week I got frozen in silver, a week, and then on Friday. Yeah, but Bulby said in there, but say I'll run the lobby. I just need someone to actually host it, and I know you're stuck in there if you die, so
yeah,
it just means you can't leave. That's all. It's the only problem.
That's fine. I'll just leave my Xbox on.
Yeah, that's all I do. I just leave my Xbox on and do something. Yeah.
I'll just go down to the Students' Union to watch the rest of the England game. That happens. So.
Actually, I'll say it'd be finished by then, wouldn't it? It starts at 4, it'd be finished by 6, so...
Oh, does it start at 4? I thought it started...
It was either 4, it said either be 4 or 7, I can't remember. I'll have a quick look.
7.
Yeah, 7, well, it was quarter of an hour I missed it then. I missed the first quarter of an hour of it.
Yeah, I'm going to go into some overdraft with the Student Union, so that'll be fun.
Yeah. Steph 116.819 fast lap so far. But that will also get faster, we already know that because Vargo nearly dropped it on the final corner, so we know there's more time in that lap. Active's on an out lap, Ali's on a lap. Is Ali actually on a lap? No, he's backed out of it, so we'll go on board with Active then, just starting his hot lap. Yeah, it's just Bullbeast isn't here, because Bullbeast is going to watch Ronnie O'Sullivan versus Jimmy White, I think it is, in an exhibition in Bulgaria.
Oh yeah.
We're doing an exhibition there, so we wanted to go. He's going to watch that. So. Well, he can't exactly go and watch the World Cup because Bulgaria never qualified for it. Ouch. Active spins on the corner of death, which will not be the only person we see on that corner. I expect you'll spin there at some point.
Yeah.
You've seen the spin on the corners that everyone spins on, so I expect you'll spin there at least once in practice, hopefully not in the race. So he's about to have his lap, Imperium's on that lap, whereas, well, everyone's on the turn 1. Red Bull! Is that Red Bull?
He's gone again.
Oh, wow.
Active's gonna go
Active's on fire right now. Is stuff going in the pits, or is he actually on an in lap? Out lap? I think he's in an lap, isn't he? Yeah.
Into the pits, yeah.
Problem is with this circuit though, I mean there's not really anywhere to overtake either, so all you got to pretty much do is defend on that straight, really.
Oh yeah, I was looking back at some of my old clips on Xbox, and on F1 2020 is when I had probably the best battle I've ever had in this league. They don't have battles anymore, it seems. So
well, when you do have battles like Britain, you decide you don't want to be in that fight anymore.
I mean, yeah, I was running in the podium places. That hurt.
The problem is, it was the DNF as well. It wasn't like you could come back in the race either. It was straight DNF.
That's the problem with half of them. When I keep watching it, I see other people get lucky, or they go into the wall at a faster pace, or at a faster pace of surviving, and it's just like unlucky for me at this point.
So it's looking like if you hit the wall full on with your front wing, you'll just lose the wing. If you touch the wall with any of the tyres or anything, you'll lose a wheel on this game.
And the will to live.
Ferrari's letting each other through. One's on a lap and one isn't, so Air Max is on a lap and Iron is on an out lap. So Imperium's on a lap now we're on board with, and Air Max is just like about 3 corners behind.
I've done the calculations in the league. I've got 8 podiums in EFR in the history of it.
Well, 4 years, isn't it?
4 years.
Well, 4 seasons.
I've been here since. I've been here since season 1.
Oh, season 1, so 5 seasons then. Well, more like 5.5 seasons.
Yeah, I've had 8 podiums, and a lot of them were last game. I got like 6 of them last game.
Yeah, so this game. The funny thing is, this game it's either you've got a lot more pace or you lose it all. seem to have found a lot of people have.
I've lost most of it.
Imperium is in 5th with a 117.499. Max, do you improve? If he does improve, goes to 4th with a 117.369, which moves Schumacher down to 5th, which he just left the pit lane. The other Ferrari of Iron is just on a lap. Jesus, that's a weird way to take the final corner. And Flavor's also just started a lap as well, just behind him. In the Aston. Turn 1. Pretty much turn 1 and final corner is the problem.
What I should do is put full traction on. At least I'll finish races then.
You run medium now, do you?
I run none. That's my issue.
You might be better off just running medium.
It's slower. That's the problem.
That's the problem I find. I'm faster in no TC, but I don't die on medium, so... Or make mistakes, sort of thing. I still make little mistakes in here and there, but not anything major. There we go. 16, 7, 1, 5 for Bargo. Fast lap so far. Yeah, I'm about the same. I mean, the thing is, like I say to people, is like when you lose, if you spin once on no TC, if you're on medium TC, you don't spin at all, then that whole mistake is gone. That's the thing. So you could be slower, but you'd be safer. So it's one of those, isn't it? Everyone has the option of doing it.
The last 2 races, I've just been unlucky.
Yeah. Thing is, as well, is if you're on a pad like we are, no TC's virtually, well, it's getting to the point now where it's virtually impossible not to spin.
Yeah.
Iron doesn't improve. He's on another lap though. Flavor, you're going to improve though. What are you going to set? That's 19.210. But say if you're on a wheel, I would have said you really should be on no TC. But on a pad, it's a different story. Ali's invalidated. Did he just validate? Oh no, it's just in there, just like now.
I'm going through the races in gold here. Last 2, I got unlucky and retired. Miami, I got unlucky because I only got 1 set of mediums, and yeah.
Yeah, you can change that now though, can't you? When you go into when you go into the tyre things, you got 3 options now. You got the one where you got 1 set of hards, 1 set of mediums, and 5 softs. Or 2 sets of mediums, 1 set of hards, and 4 sets of softs.
Got a very good result, I think, if that was the option for Miami.
Yeah. And then you got the
Britain, I was 2nd in bottles.
Oh, someone's gone. Canada. Ferrari. Max has gone the wrong way round. He's on the way though.
I don't know what happened at Canada.
Looks like no front wing for him. Yeah, no front wing for the Ferrari.
Back I hit Callum. Or Callum hit me, one or 2. Monaco didn't do.
Active still 3rd. Ferrari
Spain,
Iron, does he improve?
Long right-hander killed me.
Yeah, Iron improves to P6, 117.480.
Imola was turn 1. Australia was somewhere.
Right, Schumacher's about to go on pole by look on things. He does, 116.616. Bargo's retired in the pit lane, so he is done in qualifying, so he will not improve. It's down to pretty much... well, Active's just spun. He's got to be careful, though, because you don't want to park there too long, otherwise you get disqualified.
Max into the pit.
Yeah, he's spun around the fine. Yeah, he's in the pit. Active is done from qualifying, so it's down, pretty much down to Steph, then. It's pretty much the only one that's going to stop.
Iron.
Yeah, on Iron, sorry, yes. The big surprise is championship leader is in 9th position, though. Which we will go through. Well, you'll go through Nastanis in a minute. But that's Beth's gone. Nice spin though. Did a nice little donut. It's just Iron's just set his lap. That's why. So that is qualifying done. Schumacher's on pole, but there is no points for pole though. 16.616 for pole, and then Rabago 2nd. 3rd is Steph. 4th is Active. 5th is Air Max. 6th is Callum. 7 is Iron, 8 is Imperium, 9 is Ali, and 10 is Flavor. So Steph in 3rd is in 2nd in the championship, and Ali is leading the championship, and he is at the back of the field. So this will be interesting for him.
Hard to overtake around here, but
yeah, that's another thing as well.
I was looking beforehand. It's one of the tracks where a 2-stop could be viable, from what I've seen. The race strategy.
Well, I don't think I don't think it is. You're relying, because really for that, you're relying on safety cars.
That's true.
You got to remember, softs don't last very long either.
F1 2020, when I was in a Mercedes and ruining the legacy of the car, I think I started like 17th and finished 5th because of the one stop, because everyone else did the 2 stop.
Yeah. So
So
don't say last year as well. It was a medium soft as well, which was broken.
last game I got banned by Asmo for some reason. First
Last
season.
season. But first.
La-
Oh, no, last
last
game on
game.
about last game. I don't know. Right, qualifying done for Hungary, round 14, and it is Schumacher on pole, Arabago in second, Steph in third, fourth is Active, 5 is Max, and 6 is Callum. Look at that, the top 6, all different cars. Oh no, sorry, the top 5 are, sorry, because Callum and the Alpines are together, yeah, sorry. 7 is Iron, 8 is Imperium, 9 is Ali, and 10 is Flavor. So do you want to run through the standings for us, please? And it is a all dry race as well.
Yeah, Ali's obviously leading. He's been leading for a while now. He's on 265 points from Steph on 204. Ripple 1-2 in the standings, and there's a bit of a gap. Air Max is in third, 171. Fletcher in fourth with 155. XRL Schumacher on 148. Fearless on 113. Flavor on 108. Iron on 101. Imperium on 97. Active on 92. Callum on 88. Twister on 69. Thor on 47. OB on 41. Doff on 32. White Walker on 30. In 17th is KIR. ARR. I can never pronounce that name. On 25. Then it's Adam on 23. Night Scout on 14. As well as El Zulu. Then Stone Shuffle on 10. And Careless Jackson on 8. Still former owner, technically owner? I don't know. Can't remember now.
Just an admin.
Just an admin.
Yeah,
he was owner.
Yeah, no, it was just an admin. He was.
Oh, yeah, it was Asmo who was.
Yeah.
Owner. Yeah. Red Bull are leading the constructors by nearly 200 points at this rate. Over 200 points at this rate. On 499, and it's Ferrari in second on 278. Then Aston Martin with 256. Then Alfa Romeo on 186. Alpine on 180. Williams on 169. McLaren on 112. Mercedes on 72. Haas on 59. And AlphaTauri on 46.
And we go in about a minute and a half's time, so we will be back in about 90 seconds. Anyone doing anything differently? Let's have a look.
I want a 2-stop to happen. Change up a little bit.
I don't think it's going to. I reckon the only way you're going to see a 2-stop is if there's a safety car, and 2 if it weather.
Yeah, but there's no rain though.
Not here, no. Well, and Max might be. He's doing soft by look on things, so he might be doing a 2-stop.
Go on, do it.
I reckon it's a soft, medium though. So if
that safety car here is higher than most tracks.
No, I'd just say it's another one of those ones where the safety car doesn't happen very often, doesn't it? Bit like France for some reason.
So there's more barriers.
There's more walls as well, but yeah. So
I needed a safety car for France, but my race would have got ruined anyway.
You know, a safety car around France doesn't happen. That's one track the safety car doesn't really work for. Right. 8 seconds, 7 seconds, and he's just announced the let's go, and we are like 5 seconds away from the advert finish. It's perfect timing.
Perfect.
Right, we are back, and that is what it is looking like right now. It is looking like the top 4 all on mediums. Air Max might be starting on softs, but we'll see in a minute on the formation lap. And then you've got Callum, Iron, and Imperium on the mediums, and Ali and Flavor on the hards. It's probably what I would start on, to be fair, around here. To be fair, it's one of those tracks the hards are known to be good at. This is a known track where the softs are not very good at. If they're anything like it used to be like in previous games, the softs around here were dreadful. So we're about to find
Has
out
he
though.
got stuff?
No, we'll find out now. Let's have a look. No, he hasn't. Nah. There you go then. So Schumacher on hards in P1, P2 is on mediums, which is Rabago. Third is Steph on mediums. 4 is Active on mediums. 5 is Air Max on hards. 6 is Callum on the mediums. 7 is Iron on the hards. 8 is Imperial on the mediums. And Ali and Flavor in 9 and 10 are on the hard compound tyre. There is no surprise there that we got half the grid on either compound. We're about to find out which is the better strategy though. Is it better to start on hards or is it better to start on mediums?
I'm going to make a prediction. The Alpine's going to hit each other.
They have a habit of doing that. A couple of weeks ago at Saudi they did that. But yeah, I've got a funny feeling that it ain't going to matter what tyre compound you're on, because it's going to be down to that straight. It's all down to if you make a mistake and if that person going to capitalise on it behind you, because that's pretty much the only place you can overtake is that straight. It's going to make looking after your ERS pretty much is so important this track. Because it wouldn't surprise me if them front three stay in that order for the entire race. Would not surprise me one little bit.
It could happen, yeah.
And it's all going to be down to
on the start.
Yeah, it's all going to be down to Monaco. Yeah, that's the point actually, because Schumacher's on those hards, and those hards do not like to start the race. So he's going to need to try and heat those tyres hot enough. They're going to need to be at least 85. Well, probably about 80 if you can get to them about 85. But yeah. Yeah, that's going to be a major problem though, because Schumacher knows if Rabago gets past him at the start of the race, it could be well and truly over already, especially if Rabago can keep the pace down. It's going to be pretty much down to the pit stops and where people come out to.
That's true. I guess it's 2 tracks which are hard for overtaking in a row. No, we got Belgium next, so I'll keep getting Belgium.
It's Belgium next.
Before the Netherlands.
Yeah. Right then, well, we got an awesome camera view. So 5 lights, as you can see there, and round number 14 at Hungary, we are underway for silver.
Camera.
And someone had a poor start at the back. I can already see that, which I think is Ali. No, it's not. It's Iron. And they active. Turn 1.
Had to take the lead.
No, it's not.
Oh, he almost goes bowling.
Yeah, so we were looking at the Iron as well as forward. So Active holds on to P2. Schumacher holds on to P1. Rabago drops down to 3rd. Stefford down to 4. Callum. Oh, we're seeing that fight there for 4th. 3rd. Rabago up to P3. And Stefford down to 4. Well, there's there's going to be contact up here. Yep, knew that was going to happen. Yep. Watch out. Jesus, everyone slowed down for that, didn't they?
Air Max up to 3rd. Doing it for the Frenchies. Let's go.
Got a funny feeling there was definitely contact between Active and Rabago. That's why you don't go for that corner. And there's also been another happening as well. Imperium's gone. Can't really see. There you go. There he is. But the problem is, it's a corner that you can't go too wide up. I mean, unless the person up front goes wide. And there's been damage to the front wing of Iron. Iron has major wing damage, so I got a funny feeling him and Imperium made contact. That is why he's got wing damage.
Active might get a run at Schumacher down this straight. Schumacher seems to be struggling a little bit.
He will do for the first couple of laps because those tyres need to get the temperature.
See, in 2021,
oh, he's dropped it. No, they dropped it, but he's going to lose a load of time, and that's him out of DRS now, which is going to give Schumacher some breathing space. Callum on the back of Air Max.
If Active and Schumacher were the other way around, it would have matched 2021 Hungarian Grand Prix.
Yeah, it would have done. Yeah, so I'll say the contact with Rabago was up that fast left-hander, and the problem is it's the only way the car on the outside can leave room. Rabago, is he just on the same move on Flavor? It looked like he has.
Yeah,
it's a brave move because the car on the outside has got to literally go off track to give you the room, so it's not a corner that really is known for overtaking on, and I tell you now, if he carries on doing that, he's going to get spun a couple more times. How many times we see people get spun on that corner? Right, Callum on the back of Air Max though for third and fourth.
Could be a double Alpine podium today. Don't want to jinx anything, you know. It would be quite nice.
It's all going to be down to if the medium or the hards was a better start. We're about to find out because that's Schumacher has already lost that 8/10 again. And Callum is on the back of Air Max, but not close enough to make a move. Fast lap so far is Steph with a 1:20.5. I mean, the big thing is Ali. Has that Ali gone? It's not. It's Steph's gone. Turn 1. Let's put the power down too early.
Steph's having a nightmare of a race so far. It's only 3 laps in.
Yeah. He didn't have a great qualifying, really. He's spun a few times in qualifying. Oh, and there goes Alpine to Callum. And he's got to be careful.
Oh, I've only got him jinxed.
Whoa, hello, House. He's back up and running. Here goes the Red Bull of Steph on the outside of Callum. And Callum's got more traction. Steph's on the curb, and Callum will move back up to P6. The camera views around here are dreadful. Really are bad.
Yep.
That's what I'm having to ride on board for.
Just getting close.
Oh, Steph and Callum. Contact. Imperium's gone. Imperium's just hit him. And Steph's got a 5-second time penalty for collision with Steph. Safety car, isn't it? No, safety car. Wow.
Virtual.
It's only a virtual. Wow. Yeah, Imperium car in a corner, blind corner, and had nowhere to go but in them. But yeah, that's what I'll say. I mean,
Illinois active a little bit because he's on the back of Schumacher, ready to make a move down that straight, but it happened.
Yeah. It's going to suck for Imperium though. I mean, come around a corner and there's 2 spun cars, so there's pretty much nowhere he can go. But then I do tell people
when there's a
lucky. Well, I don't know. There was I couldn't remember who actually was in front. I think one of them was in front and they got spun around, so I don't know which one made contact with which, but there was definitely contact between the two. So is Callum in for a broken wing? We'll have a look while we're on the virtual safety car. New front wing needed, or just tyres? Just gone off the hards.
He did get lucky with that.
Yeah, so I think you might be able to get to the end on those hards. Oh, drive through Air Max. Air Max drive through in 3rd position. Has now got a drive through to serve. That will put him down to.
Active's got a very good restart.
Yeah, that is going to put Air Max down to around about 7th position now. That drive through. It's better, so you might want to serve it now.
Oh, nearly contact between front 2.
Oh.
But Active's got better pace than Schumacher, but he's struggling in the final part of the lap where Diesel gets a better pace.
With mediums though, they're going to have a lot more traction those hards are, and here he comes again, but he ain't going to close enough.
Or maybe...
No, way too back. If he went then, it would have been quite a bit of a dive bomb.
I would have gone for it though.
Way two car lengths back. The problem is they sent it from that far back. In the braking zone,
I thought he was very close, so it's almost worth it. So.
It was going into braking zone over 2 car lengths back, so it would have been classed as a dive bomb. You'd be able to say it's one of those, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pretty much the only fight going on now after the incident with Steph and Callum, which resulted in Imperium's DNF.
Steph and Flavor are getting close as well.
Problem is with Steph, he's going to have to be patient there. You can't just force your way through.
The one, it's Iron.
Iron's gone, turn 1, and that's going to help Callum come up to the back on the back of them. Right, is Active close enough this time to make a move on.
He's got to get a good exit, that's what's not helped him so far.
I think he's got this time.
He gets a good exit, he gets him.
Oh, no,
or not a good one.
Yeah, he's got the back end again. Not going to be close enough. And Steph has got past Flavor, so Flavor is now down to 7 and Steph is up to 6. Problem is, this is pretty much going to be the Aston Martin and an Alpine show by look on things with the way it's going. I mean, Air Max still hasn't done his drive-through yet, which is he's going to have to hope there's no safety cars in the next lap or so, otherwise he might get disqualified for not serving his drive-through.
that right-hander's going to claim me on Friday. So
Be careful with the inside curb and putting the power down. But yeah, it's gonna. I think it's gonna claim somebody.
Probably me.
So it's not claimed anyone in the race yet so far, but it claimed a couple people in quali.
Actually, you got so much better traction in the middle sector. The point it's unreal, really.
Yeah, I think it's going to be down to pit stops for these two. It's all going to be down to pit stops.
Air Max has got a pit.
Yeah, and Air Max does he in? He is in. He is in. Air Max in to do his drive-through.
Now it's going to happen here. Active's got a better exit this time.
He's going to go to the inside, and this is going to be it. This is the overtake. He's going to try and switch back on him or not. He's not going to have, he's not even going to have an option to. I don't think. He's going to try. Actually, he is. Yeah, he is. Active, is he going to have more traction? He is going to have more traction. Schumacher there's been plenty of room, and that is up to P1. Like we did say, that'll probably be the only place to overtake, and Air Max does come out in 6th, actually, not 7th. He's got out in front of Flavor. So Air Max is just there.
Alpine ahead of Aston.
Alright, well, we're not over yet. Those say the pit stops is going to be where it's at, is if Active can make the gap, so when they do box, he comes out in front of Schumacher and like quite a bit in front, so we don't have DRS. He needs to try and get out of DRS now. So that is Steph on the back, well, Air Max on the back of Steph, sorry, for 5 and 6, and that's his drive-through done.
Active's already got a second.
Yeah, it's already one second, yeah, so say he needs to get him out of DRS and just basically he needs to fully attack.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's fast that.
Yeah, it should be a fast lap because he wasn't actually fighting too much, was he? So it should be. It's not.
More fast than
No, so I'm saying, I mean, a lot of these are going to be all done as the pit stops now. It's like the fight with Steph and Air Max, because it's Steph's on the faster compound tyre. It's always going to be down to the hards and that, isn't it? So. I mean, the other thing as well is can Callum go to the end on those hards? I mean, yeah, he'd still be about 10 seconds behind, mind you, but there is penalties in front.
Yeah.
I mean, Steph did get a 5-second with Callum as well. We don't know what that was for. It was after the crash, so I don't know whether they drove into him or whatever, or if Callum drove into Steph. That would be another one. If he finishes that 5-second, which he probably won't. So he'll have to serve it when he next time he does a pit stop, so there's any late safety cars he won't be able to get that removed. But he might be able to get it removed if there is no safety car. Yeah, there's not really any fights going on. Rabago is slowly catching Ali after Rabago's spin at, well, incident, or whatever you want to call it, a turn, what was it? What would it be? 1, 2, 3, about 5, going to sector 2, would it be 5 or 4 or 5? I think it's 5.
Don't count Ali out of this race.
Oh, someone spun, Steph.
I thought I just jinxed it.
Yeah, Steph
I saw the Red Bull.
How's he spun there, though? Did you get the inside curb at the second to last corner?
Got no front wing.
Don't go too fast in there, because we've seen so many people go into the wall there. He might be.
Oh, Callum will have someone to fight.
Yeah, he might be able to go hard to the end now, though.
Yeah.
Dead Red Bull. You have jinxed Ali. He's in the wall. No front wing.
Oh, I can't believe that.
Championship leader is in the wall, and yeah, both championship contenders are in walls. One's in the pits for hards, and the other one will be in the pits for mediums. And the problem is for Ali, he'll have to box again, and that will be a penalty or a warning for cutting the corner.
Callum versus Steph on the exit. Callum's got him. Callum's got someone to fight now.
Well, Steph won't be close to him by the time he gets temperatures up. Callum will be gone. He'll be about 3 or 4 seconds in front because of the tyre attempts. So this lap is going to be nice and painful for Steph. You can already tell that by the time they get to turn 2 and 3 and into 4 here.
Injury at this point.
Yeah, I'm going to say 4 or 5 tenths loss there.
Ali's in. The only problem with that is he's on hard, so we'll have to do a super stop.
Yeah, he's got to go to mediums.
Will not go 25.
No, he might be able to do medium soft though, but he's probably going to be safe to do medium. Let's have a look, see what he does. He is going to mediums, I think. Yeah, mediums. Right, but Schumacher stayed within a second though of active, so this fight is not over. Well, it's definitely not over. We know that for Schumacher's probably going to have this if he can make sure his tyres don't lose too much in the end of the stint. The end of this tyre stint. Oh, and Active's made mistakes here. It's 2-3 closer already.
Yeah, I'm just struggling with just corners.
I wonder if his tyres are gone already. They shouldn't be. They've gone. They should go to 11 or 12.
Bit high.
Yeah.
Perhaps 10. Quite high as well.
Thing is, though, Schumacher wants them to stay out because of them giving him DRS. It's helping him against Rabago behind him.
Yeah, that's still 14 seconds off of the podium.
Problem,
drive through.
Yeah, that's the problem. He had a drive through. Rabago's had a spin. I don't think he got damaged though. I think he just spun. Don't think he boxed. No, he didn't box, did he? So yeah, pretty much the front four are the only ones that haven't had to box because of damage, and the front two, sorry, the only ones that haven't spun. Active 3-second time penalty. That's massive.
Yeah. I'm now going to check how many Schumacher.
Yeah, so basically active and Schumacher haven't spun, and on alternative strategies, Herbago.
Oh, active. That's not good for you, pal. We got it all in the last lap.
Yeah, I got those tyres are done. You could tell the tyres are done. They did look like they were done, so I got a funny feeling it's over.
Got one on lap one.
I think he's overheating the tyre. Callum and Steph full turn, fighting for 7th and 8th in the DRS straight, and Callum must have.
Schumacher doesn't have one of them. He doesn't even have a warning.
To it. So I mean, I think his tyres are cooked.
Now, the exit of the final corner is where Active struggles a lot.
We've got a three-way fight for P7 as well with Callum, Steph and Iron. But Iron is on 9-lap-old medium, so he's going to have to box in the next couple of laps. By look on things, these mediums don't go more than 11 or 12 laps for Active. They were probably done last lap.
Once before in the section of the track, Callum's gone wide. Step around the outside.
This is where they made contact too last time. They're a lot more cautious this time. You see how much more space there was this time.
Oh, Callum is still there. Later braking, but he's going to get forced out. Ali fastest lap.
Yeah, 120 flat. And so these two don't normally have a lot of incidents with each other. They're normally quite clean between the two, so it's very rare you'll see these two have incidents. So
maybe Callum can get him back on this straight.
I need to get off that curb.
Callum, he's gonna think about it, and he does. Or...
No, he doesn't. He backed out of that. He backed out of it at the last second. Steph did give him room just in case he did go for it, but there wasn't quite enough there for it. The guy really can't say not be too careful, not too risky, because yes, they're at 7 and 8, but remember though, top 15 score points, and there's only 9 cars left, so. Even 8th and 9th is like 8 and 10 points and stuff. So, and the thing for Steph as well is, yes, he's 19 seconds behind Ali, but Ali has to box again. Steph might not have to. So, and Steph just needs to try and outscore Ali. The constructors has already wrapped up. Red Bull have already won that, so they don't have to worry about being teammates. They can race each other. Schumacher's down the straight again, but that fight is still... Oh, sorry, not the straight, is it? That's the other Aston. Hey, one thing, though, is looking quite good for a certain flavour there, though. 5th position right now. Okay, Ali's behind him 4 seconds, but Ali's got a box again. So there's flavour as well, but... So this is going to be interesting now. Ali's got time penalties as well. I reckon Flavor's going to get 6th here. If he keeps his nose clean, if he keeps going, he might have top 6 here. And if anything happens in front of him,
I want to see Flavor do well. Like, he's not the fastest, but he's, everyone wants to see him do well. I think. So.
He's not getting involved in a lot more ding-dongs either, like he was last season. Because he's actually racing people more and not just pulling over for a lot of them. He's getting a lot more better results, in my opinion.
I'm looking at the last few race results. So it could break the duck, apart from Schumacher's win at Austria. It will break the duck of loads of Red Bull wins as it stands, and it'll be the first win for Alpines since...
Yeah, this ain't
still scrolling.
Yeah, this ain't an Alpine race win, mate. This is an Aston Martin race win, in my opinion. That time penalty.
It was to happen. It was to be Alpine. It'll be the first Alpine win of the season. So.
Yeah, I say if it wasn't for some stuff being said in the chat last week, it would have been Aston Martin win last week. Really, but there was something said, and of course, because it was said in the chat, it couldn't be reported and couldn't be done. So that was a double move from Ali, which Ali ended up getting away with. So Schumacher really wants to try and get redemption here today and try and win his race. Race he should have won last week. And Ribargo in the pits on those mediums, so it does look like 13 or 14 is the lap split on mediums.
Could be an undercut.
Must be a bloody big undercut. 4 seconds.
Not really. Only 2.
Yeah, but don't forget Schumacher's going to go for another 5 laps.
He's on the fresher hard subset or active subset. He's really struggling on his medium. I think if he puts some laps in, Ribargo could be right there.
Yeah, I think he's going. I think Ribargo is going to be racing a subset. Yeah, I don't think he's racing Schumacher. It's all going to be down to what Schumacher does in the rest of this in this stint now, before the pit
starts. It
stops.
also comes down to Ribargo's pace.
Right,
on them
Ali on Flavor. Yeah, I got him. Like I say, the thing is, like I say, with Flavor, like he knows who to fight, and Ali's not his fight because Ali's on a fresher tyre, and he's also probably the fastest guy in here, or one of them. So. Good move there, don't waste time, don't bother fighting somebody that's just going to work the floor you anyway. And Active is in the pits.
Covering off the undercut, I think.
I think that's just the pit stops, mate. I reckon the pit stop's lap 14.
Yep, also it is covering off the undercut a little bit, if it was to happen. So.
Yeah, I don't think Active's thinking about Ribargo. I think he's thinking of Schumacher, so... But I've got a funny feeling we're going to see Schumacher might come out just behind Active.
Or MX. Right on the exit of MX.
Active doesn't want to get stuck behind Air Max though, and I think he's going to be. Here comes Air Max.
That's not ideal.
Yeah, and Air Max is on older tyres. Contact!
Whoa. That was all Air Max in my opinion.
That could be an incident there then.
He really squeezed him, and he was Active was alongside. He really squeezed him towards the apex, and he made contact. So, in my opinion, that's all Air Max.
If Air Max gets the position back, it won't be too bad. Well, it won't be classed as anything like that. But if he doesn't get the position back, yeah,
I'm thinking that.
So if you were on board with Active, then yeah, you'll have a better view. I was on board with Air Max, so yeah, if you can flip it. I expect Active's got his view as well.
That was naughty. That was like Lance Stroll kind of move across, but a bit too late.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, the Stroll thing that you're on about is his own teammate though, which makes it a little bit more worse. But yeah, Flavor 3 seconds. We're trying to stay away with the nose, mate. But I mean, I think you're going to see pretty much everyone get a time penalty here. Active is going to get past Air Max this time, and Air Max didn't even attempt to block that time.
Or they've gone deep a little bit.
They both did.
Agne's got to pump in some laps now if he's going to make this.
Yeah, well, I think what Air Max has just done there is it has just cost Active. So it's all going to be down to now if Schumacher makes any mistakes or anything. So if they box lap 14, that probably means Schumacher will be boxing around about lap, what, 21, 22 area, probably?
Yeah. Only halfway through this race.
Iron on the back of Callum. Is he close enough? Doesn't look like it.
Nearly time for France versus Australia.
Yeah, about 8 minutes time.
Yep.
And we are about... Yeah, what are we about? 17, so we're probably about 25 minutes away from finishing this race. So yeah, about 20 pounds we're going to finish probably.
Well, if France get battered by Australia, there'll be some very rude words. So...
Well, I won't do in the first 20 minutes, so... Problem is we're both in the same boat, I want to watch that. Oh, and Herbago on the exit turn 1 on Max, who's got better traction. Max has got more traction, but Herbago's got more ERS to use. And that is an overtake done for the Haas up to P3. Yeah. The thing is for Air Max, no offence to him, but the front top 3 fight isn't his. He's not involved in that, but a Red Bull has gone. Steph has gone, but he's back up and running, and there is no safety car. So we're back and running. That is literally the only thing that is really going to hurt. Oh, Callum's got. Callum's back up and running though, but he's going to bring Steph back into it. And Schumacher is about to lap Steph. Second in the championship is about to get lapped.
Oh, out.
It's one of those races. At least the Red Bullers are doing that now when they've near enough got the championship. Well, they're near enough wrapped up. How you doing, Shannon? You alright? But yeah, I mean, like I said before though, the reason we've only got like this many drivers is because the World Cup's on. It's like on Friday and Tuesday next week we're going to have less people as well. Probably going to have like 7 or 8 next week. If England are playing at 7. So.
Yeah.
I know Schumacher's already said he's not racing.
Dark has also said he's not racing gold.
What, next week or this week?
This week.
So there's no Dark, there's no Ball Beast as well.
Oh,
but yeah,
a chance.
Yeah. Just try and make your setup as stable as possible.
I'm going to do like 7 hours of practice to like crash.
Normally what happens, you spend all the time practicing and then you die. Iron is in the pits for a set of hard tyres. It should be
a lot of time practicing.
Hard to the end, and it looks like it is when we get to actually look. Yeah, it's hard to the end.
17 laps on the medium.
Bargo is slowly catching subset now though, 1.6.
And the thing is, they're closing the gap on Schumacher.
Well, it's not the same, is it? It's 2 different colours, so it won't be the same. Two of the same emotes with different colours, so it's not the same, is it? Different colours. No, they're just random, so emotes are emotes. I wanted to get F1 ones on there, but it's not my channel, so. I mean, before I did that, you didn't have any emotes at all, so at least you got some emotes now. So I think it's just subset 3 seconds, Ali 3 seconds, and Flavor 3 seconds. I think that's all it is, isn't it? Yeah. Nothing's going to change. Active's going to lose 2 places as Stanley would do, but he's not going to because Air Max has still got a box. Yeah, I will have a word with Franz, but I can't have a word with Franz yet, Shannon, because Franz is in hospital at the moment because he got it off his bike last week. So at the moment, I'm running EFR with Callum and Ballbeast. So I can't really say nothing to Franz yet, because Franz, like I said, he's in hospital, and I can't film him while I want to message him.
You need a hand.
No,
Unavailable.
No, I mean, I got all the files. It's just the emotes on here I got to sort out, but. Until the channel gets bigger, it's not really going to matter too much.
I'm going to try and make a... I've got a standings template which is the stand.
Yeah, they use the app, don't they? They use that app.
Yeah,
for it, so.
I like this is mine.
Yeah,
I like it.
Callum and Bulby do the standings for EFR anyway.
Yeah.
So it's here. But flavour in the pits. It's just that. It's just
new race control. Yeah.
Well, they do all on that, don't they, on that app. So they do all that. Flavour in the pits for mediums. And I do the race and I do the instant report. That's it. Not really much else.
Really gaining. Filling them in.
Yeah. Not really much going on.
It's a bit too late, in my opinion.
No, he hasn't. It's all going to be down to if he gets stuck behind Rabago, because if he gets stuck behind Rabago, it's going to be a different story. But you might be right though, but he should have probably boxed lap 20. Yeah, he's alright, he just didn't say he's not, well, he's still talking to us and all that sort of stuff, but yeah, he's not going to be around for a little bit. So anything to do with changing anything is not really going to be able to do anything until he comes and is out and being able to have a look. So I'm not just going to change stuff without him agreeing to it or anything. So I'm on board with Rabago because this is a fight here. It's for P1 and 2, 3 as well, because so he wants Schumacher boxes. He's going to be behind this fight. He's losing a lot now, and he's losing like over a second a lap. Well, we now know that the medium hard is a strat, and there is yellow flags, and that is Flavour getting away for his teammate. And that should also be Schumacher in. And it is. But where's he going to come out to? He's going to come out behind Rabago, not behind Air Max. I think Air Max is boxing as well.
Now, Active should have this.
Active should have. Well, no, he's not. It's Rabaga's race to win now. Time pens. The time penalties. It's going to kill him.
Forgot about that.
Yeah. It's all going down to time penalties now, and if Schumacher can get up close to him and actually pass them, he's not just going to have to pass one car, he's going to have to pass two. Oh, and that was awfully lucky. He's just come out just in front of Air Max. Half a second later than that, he would have been behind Air Max. Why? Who broke it? What do you do to it? Red Bull in a wall, and that's going to be Steph, isn't it? Yeah, Steph. No damage though.
He's not having a good race.
That's an understatement. Jesus Christ. Not having a good race. He's spun like 4 times.
Bottas, Turkey vibe in 2020.
Yeah, that was.
Albon.
The weather was awful for that track though.
Yeah.
Fast lap for Callum. That's pretty much all Callum and. Well, no, Callum can still get past Iron. Flavour's only just down the road. So I think the best result for Callum would be 7th. Actually, no, he could get 6th if Steph makes a mistake, any more mistakes. And Steph is going to be struggling to get to the end as well, so how far is Air Max going to go on those tyres? Like,
oh, my stream ain't working for France versus Australia.
watch it on TV then. So it's on BBC. Just go to BBC.
Yeah, I know.
BBC
That's the
website.
problem. Not. That's what I'm looking for.
You don't need the iPlayer because you can just watch it through the actual website itself. Or that, or get the BBC app on your phone and watch it through your phone.
I'm trying to get it on my laptop.
Oh, big
working.
crash! An active has hit a spun Ferrari.
That's you.
Well.
Oh, that's iron.
Yeah, well, it was iron, but I'm afraid, I mean, iron was literally stopped on track and wasn't moving. And there was plenty of yellow flags there. That's 2 cars now that are hit parked cars. I mean, Imperium had nowhere to go when.
This helps Rabago
massively.
Yeah, Air Max could get a podium. And the day France are going to lose to Australia because I'm. Yeah.
Wow, that is a virtual safety car, and that's all that is. Air Max is in for softs. 10 laps on soft tyres. Even that thing with Air Max within now is not going to help him. That incident, is it?
I've got it. Yes. What? I'm in the UK computer.
Who are you talking to?
The computer.
Oh, right, yeah. That sounds like what? Well, that's massive though. Active is looking like a guaranteed a podium at least, but that is now gone. Alpine's good day has now just gone completely out the window.
Yep.
10 laps to go then. It's all down to if Schumacher can catch up to Herbago, which pretty much gives Schumacher about 8 laps before those tyres are done. So, well, 7 laps, 8 laps. He's going to have to try and find 3.7 seconds in the next 6-7 laps. And will Air Max get to the end on those softs? So certainly will get to the end on those softs, but it's whether they'll well, if they'll do anything now. To be fair, Shannon, you could probably buy 2 tables and put them together to make a corner table. That'd be cheaper than that, unless that's one of those ones you can, what you call it, standing ones that you can make go up and down. But yes, at the moment then, as you see, it's going to finish because all the time penalties are 3 seconds. The only cars that's going to have to pit now, I believe, is Ali. I don't think Steph's going to box. I think Steph is the one that's maybe at risk of having to box. It's whether he can get to the end or not. But if he does box, he's going to go pretty much where he's going to go right to the back. He's going to 8th. Same as Ali. Schumacher 1:19.604 fast lap of the race. Okay. Okay. Why did it not let like you saying 3-way? Okay. Okay. That's how much sure. Ferrari spun, that's gonna be iron. And I'm back up and running, but not a lot has changed in this race now. What's still going to change then? The bar goes up 1 position in P1, Schumacher in 2 is down 1, Air Max in 3rd is up 2, Ali in 4 is up 5, but will probably have to box again. I don't think his tyre's going to get to the end. Callum's just spun right in front of these guys on the right hand side, there he is. And he's back up and running. Steph is 5 down 2, but might have to box again. Flavor in 6 is up 4. He may be up 5 or 6 after the race is finished. Callum in 7 is down 1, and Iron in 8 is also down 1. Iron and Callum and Steph are pretty wanting this race to end because they're not having a very good day at all. And we are on board the race leader at the moment, and he's now 1.2 seconds separate Schumacher and Embargo. This fight is silver and an X3 fight that might happen this weekend if Embargo races. So This could be a little omen for this weekend because Herbago and Schumacher are both in X3 this weekend as well. So these Schumacher and Herbago are actually X3 championship contender fight. Well, we're fighting for the X3 title. So this is a little kind of omen and a little like looky-see into what might happen this weekend if Herbago races. Schumacher will be. It just depends if Herbago's racing.
I figured it out. Let's go. Football is now on.
And you've missed nothing.
Oh, thank God.
Well, nothing's popped up on my phone, so... Right, Schumacher is now within half a second of Herbago. It's all down to now if he can pass Herbago and how much Herbago energy has Herbago got. Well, Herbago's not even used any ERS, he's got 92%, so... Gonna try it on the outside. Yeah. Herbago's gonna try. Callum, 5-second time penalty, speeding in the pit lane. Yeah, he's gonna box and put some soft tyres on. Get the fast lap outside. Well, fast lap in the race, sorry.
Oh, Schumacher's gonna give him the squeeze.
Oh, bit of contact.
To the outside.
Oh, and there's contact. They're both gone. They're both gone. Both gone.
It ends in tears. Alright, so Air Max could win this race if they both got damage.
No, don't think they got damaged, but Schumacher pretty much won this race now, though.
Ooh, good. Will be fun.
Well, even if he gets a 5 seconds, he's won this race. He could even that, so. End of the day.
That's 3 contenders that have crashed today.
Well, pretty much everyone has. Everyone. The only person that has not spun in this race is Air Max. He's only where he is because he got a drive-through.
Air Max will be kicking himself.
Because Air Max could have won the race if it wasn't for that. But yeah. So in my opinion, that one there with Schumacher and Barger, from what I've seen, I didn't really see a lot there wrong, but one of those ones with tap of wheels and the way you both go, but I ain't the steward, so well, I am and I ain't. I don't get involved that much. I do appeals more than I do thingy. But that looks like it is race over, and it's 5 laps to the end.
Yeah, I think. Ooh.
Well, the end of the day.
Controversy.
Well, the end of the day, even if Schumacher does get a 5-second penalty for it, he's 5.5 seconds clear. So.
Very true.
And he's gonna. That gap's just gonna build.
Oh, Australia just hit the bar. Oh no. Oh, it's a brilliant save. Brilliant save, actually. Ooh.
So it's looking like Schumacher going to win this race. Herbago second, third is Air Max. 4 will be Ali if he can get to the end. Those tyres are not going to be very happy. 20 lap old hard mediums and 21 lap old hards for Steph behind him. So 4 and 5 Red Bulls are pretty much on dead ass tyres. But the crazy thing is that they might even extend their championship lead, being on 4 and 5, and Callum's gone on those softs. Brand new set of softs, and now got a bit more wear on them. In 8th position, fastest lap. What is a fast lap anyway? Fastest lap is a 1:19.171 from Air Max on soft compound tyres. Pretty much, I don't understand why Ali hasn't boxed. He's in 4th position. He's got a 44-second lead on the car
Australia
behind.
winning. Oh.
There's a day of upsets as it is. Saudi Arabia beating Argentina earlier. Mexico holding Poland to a draw as well. Day of upsets. But say Ali, 43 seconds before of Steph. And he really has a pre-pit stop.
Excuse my language.
Yeah, he won. Yeah, it's pretty much 4 laps now. We're just waiting for them all across the line to finish. And it's all down to whether Air Max's tyres can get to the end. I mean, I don't know why he hasn't boxed. I would have just boxed, put softs on. You ain't catching the car in front, because unless Air Max either basically bins it and crashes out, he ain't catching him. He's 5 seconds behind him, and he's got a 3-second penalty as well.
Give up now.
Is Air Max no? He's just going to carry on going? Is he going to box? Yeah, that's what I would have done. He's got a chance to go for the fast lap. He might as well go for it. You've got a free pit stop. You ain't going to catch Air Max unless Air Max crashes out or whatever, so... It's a free pit stop for Ali. He'll go to soft tyres, I expect. Has he gone softs? Yeah, sure, yeah. Just want to see what penalties people have got. Callum's gone final corner. He's here.
Oh, VAR.
He's saying, please end this race. So, Callum's got a 5-second, which means absolutely nothing. Flavor's got a 3-second, again, doesn't mean anything. And Ali has a 3-second, also doesn't mean anything. So, this race is pretty much going to end in his order. So, if we go that way, that's the race leader, and that's the difference.
Hernandez has been good.
Oh, your best left back. Nice.
No, he's the other one. The centre back.
You can play left back. You're playing left back, though, today.
It's Lucas Teo. If it's Teo, that's annoying.
No, it's Lucas is injured. Lucas is playing left back today. He can play left back or centre back.
Yeah. Oh,
right, let's run on board with Ali then. Callum spun. Ali's going to go for the fast lap here, so we'll run on board with him. Which he should be saving his ERS though if he was, but hey. Unless he's doing it now. 4 laps to go. Including this lap that we're doing now. Callum's gone.
He just got replaced by his brother, so that's always nice. Teo's on.
Well, they do say like for like replacement.
Yeah.
It's the same name.
Oh, we hit the bar.
Oh, Callum is gone again. That's 3 spins in 4 corners.
Oh,
Have to be careful.
He's right. Into the leader.
Let's go then, Callum. And Ali's on the fast lap now. Let's see if Ali can get the fast lap of the race. He wants to be at 19.1, I think. Is it 19.1? Yeah, 19.171. So Ali is going to try and beat. So there you go. That's the fast laps. We're going to run aboard and see if Ali can beat the fast lap of the race. Purple first sector. It'd probably be purple second sector. It's not no ERS though, but it ain't gonna matter around this track. Pretty much all you want ERS for is that home straight. The rest of the track is not really going to be any using ERS that much at all, really, apart from maybe this straight we're coming up to in a second. Callum, 5-second time penalty speeding in the pit lane. Just finish the race, Callum. You guarantee points. Don't retire in the pit lane, for Christ's sake. He's going to go for another set of softs, I expect, but we're on the penultimate lap now. He's already a lap down.
Nearly 2 laps down, actually.
He's 2 laps down, so he might not even get to do it then, because they'll be on the final lap. He might be able to do it, actually, yeah, because they won't be starting the lap till the next lap, so yeah, he'll have a chance to do a fast lap. Right, Ali, fast lap of the race is yellow. Not. It's a 19.327.
That had me scared for a second, because there was going to flag where Schumacher was driving. So I thought he lost it.
No, it's just Flavor getting out of the way for Schumacher, and he's just going to start his final lap of the race. I don't know why that was auto modded. He didn't like you saying 3 ways apparently. Probably thought it was some porn reference or something. I don't know. Well, it technically is, but hey, Steph's in the pits, so Flavor might jump Steph here. So Steph probably couldn't get to the end on those tyres though, but he's on the last lap of the race, so Steph is boxed. He's just been lapped. Steph isn't going to get the fast lap here, and he's just given away a position to Flavor. Is he going to... Well, as long as he stays within 3 seconds of Flavor, he's going to get that position anyway, so... He's just given... he's just boxed with a lap to go. On the final lap, sorry. Wow. Technically. He's lucky that Flavor's got that time penalty, otherwise he's got the second to pull here, otherwise Flavor's going to bet P5. I did say Flavor top 6, didn't I? And it looks like he's going to get 6th. He might get 5th.
He's gaining quite rapidly though. Already.
I mean, that's the problem is though, half the incidents we've seen now, the 2 cars that are dead. So those incidents pretty much are useless now.
That's true.
So even if Max gets the penalty, he's guaranteed that position. Right then, so Schumacher will win round number 14. I mean, him and Ravago's incident may go to the stewards, but it won't matter even if it does, because he'll only get a 5-second to the person anyway, so he'll guarantee to win this race. Ravago will take second. Third will be Air Max as well. 4 will be Ali. 5 is Steph. 6 it is Flavor, so Flavor does get 6. So Steph did catch that 3 seconds. Iron will... Actually, what's happened here? Oh, it's fixed itself, actually. Yeah, so Max gets third. 4th is going to be Ali. We're just waiting for Ali across the line. 5th is Steph. 6th is Flavor. 7th is Iron. 8th is going to be Callum. They're just glad this race is over, to be fair. I think Steph and Callum.
It's back-to-back stinkers for Callum.
Yeah. This happens that way, though, sometimes. We all know that. It happens quite a lot.
Well, I've had back-to-back stinkers. Probably missing a few there as well.
We get the classified results, and then we are off to watch the football. I am. That's what I'm waiting for. So Schumacher wins the race, and Ravago second. Third is Air Max at the fast lap of the 19.171. Ali in 4th. 5 is Steph. 6 is Flavor. 7 is Iron. 8 is Callum. And DNFs for Active, and Imperium is unlucky for Active, though he was winning this race, guaranteed a podium, but hit the spun car of Iron and was out of the race. Imperium crashed out by going into the, what was it, Callum and Steph, I think. They had a collision. Blind corner, Active and put Imperium car in a corner and went ploughing into it, so that's how they died. But that is round number 14 done. We'll be back on Friday for Skultiers, race around Hungary Ring at Hungary. But Silver will be back next week at 6 PM UK time for round number 15 at Spa, Belgium. Everybody have a great week, and we'll catch you either on Friday or Tuesday next week. Everybody have a great week, and we'll catch you all next time.